Hey, what's going on, you guys? So today's day 2 of the $100 to $1,000 30-day challenge. And as you can see on the screen right here, we're down 49 cents. This is 100% my fault, but don't worry, you're in my group. We're in this challenge together, and I'm gonna get us out of this situation. So let me explain. So there's something called a P+2, basically a day pattern trading rule. When you make a trade and you execute that order, you have to wait 2 days for those funds to settle. We have to wait like 2 days to get our funds back, which sucks. It's annoying. The only way you can get around this is if you have 25K in your pocket, but obviously we're doing the $100 to $1,000. We're doing the $100 to $1,000 challenge, so we're not playing with 25K. So here's what we're gonna do from now on. So now we're gonna be doing 50% of our portfolio instead of like 80% or 100%. All right. So that way we can have at least some type of money, at least half of our money in our buying power. So we don't have to trade every day. No position is a good position. Preserving capital is always good. So, but the reason I'm saying 50% of our portfolio is that way, just in case we do see an opportunity, we have that money there. We have that potential buying power there, ready to go. So yes, that's what we're gonna be doing from now on. We're gonna be using 50% of our portfolio. Unless I say it's an all-in, then I'm like 100% confident that we're gonna make some money on this trade. All right, so let's go ahead and break down what happened today in our trade, and then we could talk a little bit about the market. All right, so we got into Pixie, and unfortunately, Pixie was not the right play. It became way too volatile, like sooner than I expected to be. All right, so let's talk about Pixie. Pixie is a microcap company with a small float. And usually companies with a small float and they are microcap, when people start buying in, it's easy for the price of the stock to shoot up. However, once the buyers turn into sellers and they start selling, it's also easy for the stock to fall down in price. So that's essentially what happened today. So let's go ahead and take a look. All right, so pre-market, I was watching Pixie. It was kind of concerning. It was going down, but then I saw it started picking back up again. So I thought maybe, all right, Pixie might turn around, which it did. It ended up shooting up. So we should have entered in around this point over here. But instead we got in at 3.92. But Pixie remained volatile. It kept going up and it ended up shooting to 4.1. So we were up a good percentage. However, there was a lot of resistance at this 4.1 line. And you saw that everyone just wanted to get out. Like everyone took profits. So as soon as it hit 4.1, it just shot down. We got out at our stop loss, which was 3.62, which ended up being a couple cents of a loss. And it's a good thing we set our stop loss to 3.62 because as you can see here, Pixie was just on a downtrend throughout the whole day. And it kept setting newer lows every single hour. So it was a good thing we got out. So at this point now, I'm kind of considering if it's safe for a $100 portfolio to be messing with these kind of stocks because you can make a lot of money with them. But if it becomes too volatile too quick, it can turn on us. So I might consider doing big cap companies for next week. But we'll see. I'm going to do some due diligence over the weekend. And I'll let you guys know in my group. So if you're not in my group already, go ahead and join the Discord. It's in the description down below. And yeah, that's it for that. So let's go ahead and talk about the market. All right, so at the end of the day yesterday in aftermarket, SPY started to break down, and then this morning in pre-market, it broke down as well. It came back down to 417, which I've noticed 417 seems to be its bottoming point. So if you zoom out over here, you can see my trend lines I've set, the resistance points. SPY has been hitting this 417 line. So it's finally happening. I think a market correction is coming. I've been saying this, I feel like I say this in every video and every TikTok. A market correction is due. The market has just been flying nonstop. There needs to be some type of drop. There needs to be a correction. So you can see here, SPY dropped as low as 416.39 today. And I feel like once SPY passes this trend line right here, 416.29, and then breaks down to right here, the next resistance lines I have here, which is 415.98, I feel like that's it. Look at all this room over here. Look at all this. There's so much room for it to drop. So I think once it breaks this point right here at 415.91, I think there's going to be a really big drop, and I'm looking forward to it. So if you're an option player, you're going to be making money on the puts, or if you're just a buyer, then you're going to be making money on the dips. All right. So I'm looking forward to this drop. I'm not the type to be bearish on the market or to like short a stock, but the market is just due for a correction. It just has to. All right, so I'm actually going to go ahead and end this video right now because I think SPY is about to drop and I got some puts open. So I'm going to go ahead and check on that. So if you guys want to join me on my signal alerts, or you want to join me on this $100 to $1,000 challenge, or you just want to spectate, it's up to you. Go ahead, join the Discord group down below, or it's in the description, or my bio. I don't know which one I just said, whatever. Go ahead and check out my social media accounts. I post not daily, but I post some educational stuff every so frequently. And yeah, guys, I appreciate the support so much. And let's make some money, guys. Appreciate you, and have a good one.